What's going on, everybody? This is Mr. 507 with Common Sense Over Nonsense. I'd like to welcome you this evening to a new show. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and do the intros. You know who I am. And Mr. 507 once again.
I am Boss Smith.
And I am Bug Jones on the microphone on the ones and twos and the twos and fews.
All right, y'all. Hey, look at her. All right, we are back. We're going to do this show tonight. You know what I mean? We'll hit it so hard, the fat man going to fire the chug trying to get his ear. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Let's get we're going to do this one, man. Yeah. So, hey, well, on this show tonight, what we're talking about, man, is dead weight. You know what I'm saying? If everybody know what that means, hey, sometimes you got to cut them out. You know what I'm saying? You got to cut them out. But at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and let Buzz Jones start the show. And let's watch out, y'all. Let's start the show, man. Let's get ready to go.
All right, with that being said, before I get started with the get down too, I ask you to do this. Comment, like, and share the video. And also, click that notification bell. You continue to be in the loop when we drop a hot video like this. Now, with that being said, let me go and handle my business and I'll pass it on to the players. Okay, the subject of tonight is dead weight. Sometimes, you know, you got people in your circle that just say produce. You got people in your circle, in your life, that just like a spare tire in the back of your trunk. You know what I'm saying? It's just taking up space. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And, you know, they really don't have no need until you actually need it. You know what I'm saying? So, therefore, you know, when you talk about dead weight, you know, it ain't always have to do with your size. It just have to do with a lot of people, you know, just they want the best. They think they want the best for you, but they turn out to bring out the worst in you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to talk too long about that because I know that the players got something to say, but I will say this, and I'm going to pass it on to Boss Smith. When it comes to dead weight and stuff, sometimes, you know, it's just like a rocket. You know, you can go up, and when you go up to another level and stuff, the weight going to have to drop off. And then once that weight drops off and stuff, you know, it gets lighter and lighter and lighter. But I ain't going to talk too long about that. I'm going to pass it on to Boss Smith right now and let him expand on that.
Yeah, man. Every single one of us, man, from youth to adulthood, at some time or another, is going to have that proverbial red wagon dead weight that you're going to be dragging. Mm-hmm. The wagon that you're dragging. Like you used to when you was a kid. Yeah, Radio Flyer or whatever that thing was called.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, man. But and it happens. It's not gender specific as far as dead weight. We all wind up carrying it at some point, whether it be dead weight that are so-called friends, dead weight that are so-called loved ones, dead weight that may even be some family members. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've addressed that in the past, but. Yeah, they could be dead weight too, depending. And the best thing is just to let it go, because you could either wind up there bag ladies that carried dead weight for too long. Mm-hmm. They were bag men, so to speak. Mm-hmm. Or the hobos, man. With the stick in the bag. Mm-hmm. In the back and stuff, dragging that over their shoulder. Mm-hmm. But either which way, man, you got to let that dead weight go.
Yeah.
But the first thing to do is identify that dead weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we're here to tell you those specific dead weights as well. Mm-hmm. But anyway, man, what's your take, Magino?
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Ooh, he took his glasses out.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
He did it early, too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Took his glasses out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know, right?
Eating Cheerios.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, but just do it. But dead weight, man. Like I said, man, that's something, man. A lot of people, man, and it really can stunt your growth. Mm-hmm. Can stunt your growth in a way, man. You can't even progress or do anything. You can't even think what you need to do, take care of your business yourself, cause you to get behind. Now, we mentioned this on the show before. We have. Dead weight, man, is something very important, man. It's a lot of people in the world right now walking around with dead weight. Okay? That can be probably because of like stuff from the past, mm-hmm. people they're dealing with, man. Somebody could be trying to go up to the highest of high levels. Mm-hmm. For some reason, the people that they knew before they got to the high level is bringing them down. Mm-hmm. And they steadily try to get up, and every time it just comes down. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times you just can't take everybody with you to that top floor, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take them to that penthouse suite.
No.
You just
No.
can't.
You can't take everybody with you.
No, you can't. It's the truth. This might be somebody you grew up with, man, but they just ain't equipped with where you going.
Mm-hmm.
And stay having in relationships, man. Like a lot of times, man. You could be. Sometimes you can try to show people something new,
Mm-hmm.
but if they're not used to it, man, it just don't mix.
Yeah.
It just don't mix, man. Like a friend of mine, he stayed on. I usually like to stay on the north part of town. He met a chick from the south side, Took her to a museum, and she wasn't used to going to no museum. She looked all around like, "Why? What we doing here? You must work here or something." He said, "No, let's come here. He's showing her different art." And she got bored. She said, "I'm getting bored. Can we?" Said she wanted to go to the hole in the wall later on the night. Let's go over there. Well, he didn't want to go there. This wasn't his thing,
Right.
Yeah.
And plus, he said he didn't want to go because he said he want to get robbed, because the way he dressed, you could tell his brother had money. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, so once they got used to each other,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and their cultures, they don't have a good relationship. But the thing was, it didn't last because of whatever reason. I don't want to get into detail about it, but it lasted for a good while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I don't think she just couldn't equip to where he was going in life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This brother was trying to.
Like they might have started on a similar level,
Yeah.
but as time went on, they got on different levels.
This dude was trying to go to bigger things, man. I think it was a little bit too much for him.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
It happens.
And and then when she was old enough to tell him that, I don't want to get in your way. That what she felt like. He told me that's what she felt like
Mm-hmm.
she was doing.
Yeah.
And she said, "No, man, she had very potential. It's too bad she didn't see it."
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times we get, man, hey, look, hey, what you had to do or whatever, man.
Yeah.
Their way, man, come from a lot of things, man. Family members. Oh,
and
my
real-
God.
Yeah,
Side note,
yeah.
real quick before you say that, man. Shoot,
Yeah.
a lot of dead weight wound up starting with untapped potential.
Mm-hmm.
If that potential is never realized by the person who has that potential,
That's
Exactly.
right.
it could become dead weight almost immediately.
In an instant.
Yeah.
So do you, okay, let me ask you a question, man. Do you think of people who might have never had an opportunity to do anything, and say they do get that opportunity, do you think they'll throw that away because they're scared of what can be next for them?
That's the thing, man. That's the word right there, man. Fear, and also upbringing and self-esteem.
Yeah.
Yeah. If their self-esteem's jacked up and stuff, then they might not never realize it. Or they might not never look at themselves in the mirror and say, I can achieve this. I can see myself achieving this.
Right.
And that could wind up being dead weight too.
So do you think that somebody that has that's on the level of making and doing good, let's just say making, let's say
It's hard to.
let's say that in,
It's I guess what I'm trying to say is, even if you believe in somebody, it's hard to help them if they refuse to believe in themselves.
okay, well
Yeah.
let me ask you this then.
All right.
Say somebody who has made it
Okay.
compared to somebody who, how can I put this without trying to sound bougie? Let's say you got somebody who's doing good in life, living good,
Right.
compared to somebody who's struggling.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Let's say them two parties get together. Do you think there'll be jealousy in that relationship?
Jealousy, like amongst the two of them, or
Yeah.
jealousy from outside
No,
sources?
amongst the two of them. And
Uh,
that does happen.
well, even if there is jealousy, you can usually tap into which side's going to be more jealous than the other. Usually, the one with the lesser might form a sort of jealousy over the one that has most everything, or in their eyes and stuff, and got it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like for example, okay, let's say when these men move in with these women, say she got a nice ass house, she
Good
works
example. It
hard,
happens a lot.
and she doing good, and the dude just a fucking bum loser who don't, he can't get his shit together. Then when it's over with, he want to tear up every damn thing. So was that just, to me, I think that was just hatred from the start. Because if you just a man about it, you just get your shit right and do what you do.
Well,
Or it was
yeah.
over with, you just pack up, you just leave. But now, you go in there and tear up every damn thing. Some women done it too.
Yeah.
Is that all on just the men? Now some of the women be acting little, some of the women ain't got their shit together either.
Yeah,
So
it
do
goes
you-
both ways.
So that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. What y'all, what I mean, so I don't want to take too much time on that. But I want y'all opinions on that. I mean, you know what I mean. I think it does becomes, you know, say the family he gets along with his family, as this person might not get along with their family. Damn, man, you should get, man, your family getting along good. Man, I mean, do you think animosity comes somewhere?
See, something like that. Let me answer real quick.
Okay.
Man. I'm sorry about that.
All right.
Things like that, man. If you ask me, I think it's kind of they kind of set it up for failure from Jump Street, just by even getting into a situation like that. As a man, you know, we're still. I don't care what day and time it is. You're still kind of used to being the leader, the head of the household, the breadwinner if possible. And when you go into a situation where, you know,
The woman's making more money.
yeah, the woman's making more money and you coming in without a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of,
Yeah.
then you still, in the back of your mind, you still want to prove that you wear the pants in the family, even though somebody else is providing.
But,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying, Bug, I'm gonna let you talk. But what I'm saying is like, say a woman meets a man.
Okay.
But move in with me, baby. Move in with me. She got this nice ass house.
So they kind of instigate.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She got this nice crib. She got a good job, working her ass off. What have you done for yourself? So do you think the jealousy will come? I think it does.
Yeah.
You know, because number one, you drive her car to work. I've seen this personally.
Yeah.
But Bud, go ahead and talk. I'm gonna come back to that. Though.
Yeah. Well, I would say, you know, when it comes to dead weight, I think it comes down to a lack of exposure. And I look at it, you know, based on the examples that you two have mentioned, I think it comes down to the fact that these women that invite these men in to have them move in with them, I think they don't even see them as a spouse or a potential mate. I think they see them as a project. And the reason why I say that,
I like that.
the reason why I say that because they just want to mold. They want to mold this dude to their likeness and their image. What are you? You are not God. You cannot mold a man into your likeness, your image of what a man's supposed to be. You're not letting this man grow to what he needs to become. Instead, you want him to grow what you want him to be. Like, for example, I had a girlfriend, well, ex-girlfriend now, and, you know, she talking about, you know, I'm a boss chick. And the reason why me and her didn't work out is the fact that I refuse to be in a relationship with somebody who treats me as an employee instead of a man.
Right on, baby.
You're not going to talk to me like I'm one of your kids. You're not going to talk to me like I'm one of your grandbabies. You're not going to talk to me like I'm one of your pets in the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm a full-blooded man, and I have no problem, you know, grinding, you know, trying to make a living and all that kind of stuff. If you try to throw that on me and stuff like that, I'm out of there. Because, you know, I ain't that kind of dude. I'm not raised that way. I ain't never laid up on any woman in my life. Don't have to. Because, you know, I'm self-sufficient and as well as independent. So I don't need you to be the ruler of me at all.
Yeah, that's right, man.
So that relationship became a hindrance and eventually became dead weight. That's why I had to let it go.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
man.
Exactly. I see a lot of vids nowadays
What's the deal?
where these men, where these women treat these grown men like little boys, like little kids, man. And you know the reason why? Because you are a little kid. You ain't taking care of your business. A man should have his own shit. He should have his own. Because the day that woman get tired of your ass and tell you to get out, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about it? You know, you got to get out, man.
Yeah.
You know, and then here come the jealousy. I'm gonna tear her shit up, man. F that B. I'm gonna tear everything, man. Look. You know, this is what I'm saying, man. I really feel like there's jealousy between spouses sometimes, and boyfriend and girlfriends. Well, girl, guess what? I got a raise, baby. They gave me a new position. That what you said a while ago about the man in the house and all that? Now, some women, when they say the woman is starting to make more money than the man is.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, depending on her attitude, you know, if he was handling business around the house and he was doing what he doing, don't come in and try to take the man's shine like he running something now. Because he supposed to be man of the house. That's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But this day and age, you know, you got some women, man, you know, who just think, I'm independent. You don't hear that no more like you used to now. Cause stuff out here, man, is getting a little steep now.
Yeah,
Yes,
times
it is.
getting hard.
Yeah, so now you don't hear that. I'm a boss bee. I'm an independent black man. Mostly all women. Oh my gosh, not all of them. Not all of them, y'all. Don't get me wrong. Not all of them.
Yeah, not all of them, and
Yeah.
you know, salute to the ones that ain't like that. We ain't talking about y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta have each other back, man.
Yeah.
You know, like people don't think long term for nothing.
Yeah.
You just think you're young, pretty, fine. Do you think about years down the road, man? Same for men.
Yeah.
What about when you get older, man? You get old, man. Oh, man, I don't care about no kid. What happens? You get old one day.
Yeah.
Now you told your kids to fuck off a long time ago. That
Yeah.
wasn't nothing to do with you. You any family member, you didn't have time for them, man. Go on somewhere, man.
Wow.
What about when you get old one day, man, and you need somebody to help you do this and that? But you told me, see, people don't think long term.
Yeah.
And that's the way, that's the taking a dead weight. That was come down to. See, we don't look at that, man. Nobody says, well, hey, man, you know what? Let me go and work things out together. Let's just hold on to each other. Let's do this. Nuh-uh. I don't need them. See, years later, when you at home in bed by yourself, laying up one night by yourself, you got this bomb next to you. All you good for is cutting grass. That's all he good for.
Yep.
And maybe having sex with you. That's all he good at.
Yep.
50 years old, all you done do is cut grass. You know, girl, you will get tired of that. You will get tired. And now you are trying to find love. And hey, if you ain't careful, you won't find, you ran them all out.
Yeah.
The years to come, man, is very important that you think about. See, we was 25. I seen one of your deals you did, bud. You'll never be 25 again.
Oh yeah.
You'll never be 30. You'll never be 40. I'm like, damn, okay. You'll never be 50. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, I was listening to I say, damn, boy, he getting deep. Somebody pissed him off. Oh, he getting deep.
Yeah.
But it's the truth. We have to think ahead, man.
Yeah.
I'm 20-something. I'm in my 20s now. You in your 20s now, what you gonna be doing when you get in your 30s? That stuff comes fast, man.
Yeah.
You look up one day, wait a minute, God damn, I was 25 at one point. I think about that every now and then. I do. Damn, I was 25. Somebody asked me, "Want to go back to your 20s?" I said, "No, I do not want to go back to being 25 years old. I do not."
I mean, it's all about living for today, but you also live for today to make sure that you're around to ensure tomorrow.
Yes.
That
You
you're going to
gotta-
be there tomorrow.
You know, man, I tell this all the time, man. You got to make the best of what you're doing.
Right.
People don't want to hear that shit. They want everything just fall into their lap. You got to go get it, man. If somebody nice enough to leave, give you something. If I get in my pocket right now, Bug Jones, here goes some money, man. Oh, thank you, dog. Now, ain't nobody on the street can walk up to you and say, hey, man, like, they trying to ban this brother out of Walmart, but I'll get in that later, but.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
know what you're talking about.
But that's what I'm saying, man. You gotta take each time you living and roll with it.
Yeah.
You know. All right, man. So what's the next page we got?
Well, as far as dead weight, kind of like what, pretty much what he's saying is, and this is one of the definitions of dead weight in a relationship. I think a lot of couples, whether they're married or not, they forgot, the purpose or ultimate purpose of a good relationship. And that is like this, let's just say, come home from a rough day at work. And you come home, that person, that spouse, should at some point, they have a rough day too. And after telling each other about their rough day and stuff, you should be that person's source of, stress relief.
Comfort.
Yeah.
Comfort. Shoot.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Man, shoot, that get away from all that.
Sit down in the living room and talk about what happened today.
Yeah, talk about what happened. Massage my neck, I'll massage your feet.
Yeah.
Shoot, can I pour you a glass of wine? Stuff like that. When a person comes in there, and I think the problem is, instead of being a compliment to that person, they become competition.
Right.
And when you become competition, that's dead weight. That's the definition of dead weight.
Yeah, well, that's a nice theory, Boss Smith, but I'm going to take my glasses off because it's time to put the paint where it ain't, and it's time for me to bring the smoke, and it's not even secondhand.
Ooh. Cost synergy.
You see, I'm not going to play games here like this is ESPN 1, 2, and 3. Sometimes, reason why a lot of relationships in the shape that they in right now is the fact that you have people who are selfish
Yes.
as hell.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, some
That's-
people are selfish as hell.
Yes.
And for as a man, I'm gonna tell you like this: you tell a man what he ain't good at, he's gone.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. You tell him what he ain't good at. You ain't doing this right. You ain't doing that. You ain't doing this.
He gonna leave.
And then I know somebody firsthand that's in a relationship right now. Right now, in a good relationship. I don't know how long they've been together or whatnot, but that I seen them. I see their videos. I see them. On their vacations and stuff like that. You would think they'd be happy.
Right.
But the only problem is it's a one-sided deal. And what I mean by that is and stuff like that. How can you fix your mouth to tell this person in that person's face every day how much you love him, how much you appreciate him, and then you go behind his back and then you sending pictures of your vacation to your ex?
Oh wow.
That's the most disrespectful thing that you could ever do.
So why be with somebody else you not over your ex then?
Exactly. And that's an
Why be
example
with
of
somebody?
dead weight.
Yeah.
Because no matter how good this person is to you right now, you still thinking about your past. You can't get past you can't get towards the future by you keep looking back in your past.
That damn right.
You know what I'm saying? And therefore, at the end of the day, you're wasting your time, you're wasting that man's time, you're wasting everybody's time. And that's why I keep saying what I be saying on TikTok. You're not 25, you're not 30, you're not 40, you're not 50. Because time is winding up. It's just like that saying in the hourglass. Every day, you're getting older. By the end of the day, you're getting older. And sometimes enough is enough. You got to put the paint where it ain't, and you got to learn to grow the hell up.
Yeah.
Grow
Well,
up,
for some people that ain't gonna happen, man.
and it won't.
Some folks are not gonna. They're gonna be 67 years old
Yeah.
and still silly and ignorant as I don't know what. And you wonder why this and that, man.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying, man. Some women, man, want a man. They feel like they can just tell him he ain't going nowhere. That's why they choose him. See, a man, they want to mess with him because he don't need you.
Yeah.
You get to tripping to him while you're at your house talking crazy to him. He ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Now the one ain't got nowhere to go and go outside and break some shit, call you out your name and go and sleep on the couch. I'll be in there playing on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Or whatever you doing. You see what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
So a lot of times, man, selfish man, that's another thing of dead weight.
Yeah.
People will show you how selfish they are in a minute.
Yeah.
You did for them, but they didn't do for you. So it's time to cut that loose.
Yeah. And you ain't no different than a parolee wearing an ankle monitor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how and then when you're a parolee and when you eventually complete your parole and you take that ankle monitor up and you know how light you feel after you take that thing off, because that thing carries some weight around your ankle.
Oh yeah, that's some freedom, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the same as anything else, man. I remember I was in a relationship one time, man. Me and a chick, man, she just wasn't happy. I always talked about certain things and just wasn't happy. She just wasn't a happy woman. So when we broke up, I called up an ex. What you doing? I'm so glad you called me. Yeah. I said, let's meet up. We went and got a room. And you know how much relief I felt after we did whatever. The relief that I felt, the relaxation, like something just came off of me. I said, I will not ever be like this again. I won't, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I had my share of them. And like you said, man, a man do not want to feel like he ain't handling business. And a lot of times, man, when you get older with these women, with people, period. Just say people, I don't want to just say about women, but a lot of time with people, period, man, you get older. Some things already they done dealt with, man, that you just can't fix.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially when you start getting up in age, you get 40 years old, like, oh my God, 45, here you come in with all positivity, which is what I want out of life, this and that. This person might be just too damn damaged to do anything.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do for them. And when you see that it's not y'all not on the same level, it's time to run.
Yeah, if it's a person or a situation, but it's in their head, you might not be able to fix it, unfortunately.
Exactly, man. There've been women, man, who done got with men who been in jail and got out, try to work it out. Them dudes couldn't handle that type of shit. Where you been? She been at work all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lied to me. You. Next thing you know, man, this dude done did something to him. Now he on his way back. So why she pick him anyway?
Yeah. I tell you why. Because, you know, the reason why she picked them and stuff like that is when you pick dudes like that, you know, they're going to isolate you from your family and your friends. Because they isolate you to annihilate you.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Some people do that. But you know what?
Do that.
That's another subject we're going to talk about. But you got some men that do get locked up. I ain't gonna lie, I'll say this. They some good dudes. They made some fast moves and get out. And they will better their lives.
Yeah.
They will do good. But you got the ones in up, bro, who just dangerous, man.
Yeah.
I like the story I might have said this before on the show. 55-year-old woman out of Fort Worth was a hairdresser, had a couple of beauty shops. Pen pal to do while he's locked up since 1978. And he got out. He got out, man, did about 40 years. He was out 8 months. You know why he went back? Damn near killed that woman, man. Because she stayed too long in her shop and accused her of cheating. Yeah. You mean all the men out there, but we don't want to get into that's another subject.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into.
We'll save that for another show.
Before eliminating that completely, I want to ask you a question. And that question is this. Now, in that latest case, had her own shop and all that, and, you know, gave this dude a chance. Consider, you know, what we probably consider a high-value woman. Just like, you know, what ladies are looking for as far as a high-value man. And when I say high value, I'm not even talking about financial. That's the last thing on my mind. Because high value also equals the mentality. Also equals, are they able to make you a better person by being around them?
Yeah.
That's what I mean as far as high value.
Exactly.
So my question there on both the male and female spectrum of a high value person, do you think sometimes, depending on that person that's on the other end of it, do you think that the person being high value causes high anxiety in that other person?
Of course it does. Sometimes, man. Like I gonna lie to you, man. When I was about 20, 24, 23, 24. I met a woman.
Right.
And yeah, I talked about her before. Oh, she got me. She fooled. When I first met her, worked 2 jobs, had her own place. I'm like, wow, okay. I got to talking to her and everything. I said, man, she classy. Right. She carried herself. If I tell y'all who it was, they're gonna, oh God, y'all gonna do who it is. But they sometimes, man, be careful of that though. Okay. But on the level you saying, sometimes it is anxiety. Yeah. I just can't. It's kind of like, man, when Rocky III was fighting Clubber Lang. He felt he couldn't beat him. He felt he couldn't beat because Clubber's on another level. Paulo trained him, got back into the old Rocky. That's what happens. But if you wasn't already on that level, yeah, my thing, you meet somebody, man, if somebody willing to bring you, to get you, man, to make you a better person, that relationship's supposed to be about marriage. It's not supposed to make you better. It's supposed to.
So it's like realizing in the back of your mind, him or her might be great, you know, would be absolutely great for me. But because of my mentality, I'm not ready for this.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for him.
It really depends on the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the person will support you, what you want to do, baby? What you want to do? Well, I want to go to school. That man will support his woman doing whatever she want to do. Vice versa. But if the man studied just, you don't need to work. You need to stay right there. I got you. Well, I want to, you need to go to work. Stay right there. Stay right there. Well, no, I got you. Right? Kind of like what Joe Jackson did with Michael. Michael didn't want nothing to do with Joe Jackson, but Joe just kept on coming at him. Now I want you to go on tour. Michael didn't want a tour.
Right.
I seen the movie Michael if y'all seen it. If I would have him by now, whatever. But I want you to go on tour. Michael didn't want to go on tour.
The thing is, man, imagine, you know, the two sayings. We know what dead weight is. Oh, you know, we know by now. But when you meet that high value person, not financial, but everything else, do you notice like the opposite of dead weight? When you get with somebody like that, and I hope a lot of y'all do, then that's no longer dead weight. That winds up being, man, this is a load off.
Yeah, it is.
It's a real load off of
Yeah.
it.
Like sometimes, man, a lot of people just don't know what's inside of them.
They don't.
Until somebody comes along and just pulls it out. But sometimes, man, while we doing that, we hey, man, and then I'm so no, man, I got it. I don't need you to do it.
Yeah.
See, those right there, get away from them.
Yeah.
Cause see, they don't want to go nowhere.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They don't want to go anywhere, man. So like, anyway, man.
Yeah, I'll say this before we run out of time. I think the main thing is when it comes to relationships, and I ain't talking about just relationships with people. It can be relationships at work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't appreciate a good thing till it's gone. You don't appreciate a good thing till it's gone. But since we talking in terms of relationships and stuff like that, it comes down to this C word that a lot of women do not like to hear. And the C word is called a challenge. They refuse to deal with a man who's on the same level as them. So therefore, in order to lift them up, they want to get with somebody they can easily put down. You know what I'm saying?
So what does work come in? You know, you're saying work, like at the job.
Well, work. Well, you know, in everything in life, you know, in order to make something, make anything a success, you got to put the work in. You got to put the work in, man. You know, sometimes you can work years, decades, and all that stuff, and at the end of the day, you still don't get no appreciation, and you still back on level one. Like for example, this guy, I saw this guy on Facebook. You know, he worked the place for 45 years. 45 years. You know what they gave him at that job? A damn watch.
Well, if you don't learn the work game at a certain age, I don't know what day, man, whatever. You can't. We talked about this on the show before about jobs, bro.
Yeah.
They not gonna turn around and break you off a fat ass bonus check for all of me, which he should have got. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't care, man. That's why I'm the same as people.
Yeah, and then here's the thing: if when it comes down to that right there, man, if I'm hungry, I don't need a coat. You know what? if I'm thirsty, I don't need a sandwich. You know, so the point I'm making is, you know, it's all about fulfilling a need at that particular time. And if you can't fulfill that need, what good are you to me?
Well, that's like today. Hey y'all, we went to the Big Three last week, and people out there shooting the ball. One dude hit them all three in a row. All right, man, good, they're good. There's $100 gift card. Right, all right. And I sat back and looked at my boys, bro. I was like, a gift card? You mean to tell me all the money this Big Three done made a fucking gift card? Not $300 bills? 500? I mean, damn, man, how much this dude spending come out here? And y'all couldn't just... See, man, that's why a lot of things is bullshit. You know, it really is, man. Dead weight, people put themselves in them situations. Just like a job. Man, I don't care what I do. Well, leave then. Why you still here? Get the fuck out. Go on, go somewhere else. Why you still here then? Shit. He don't treat me good. Get the fuck out, leave. Get rid of him.
Yeah.
I don't see, man. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I've always been like that. It ain't working. I gotta go. I gotta go. Bye. Woo, bye. Get the fuck on. It ain't working. I'm not finna be miserable, man.
Yeah.
I'm not finna look at you every day and wonder how come. It's over with.
Yep.
Well, now I tried that already. Man, screw that, man. I see what happened, man.
Sometimes that's the answer. It is what it is.
Man,
They're revealing that they leaving for nothing, so they're probably dead weight.
You know what,
Yeah.
man? I wouldn't talk about a situation right now, but it's gonna be very deep if I talk about this. This is gonna be a personal one. But we ain't got time.
We'll say that for another show.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait. Baby, I can't wait. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Exactly.
And on that note, too, we about to get up out of here, and we want to say thank you to the Vineyard. Thank you for y'all support and your love. And this is your man Bug Jones.
This is your man Boss Smith.
Hey, this is Mr. 507. Oh, before we go, I want to give a shout out to Mel, the tech guy. Say something, Mel.
Good evening, everybody.
Y'all hear that in the background? That is Mel, the tech guy. We gotta give him a shout out.
Most definitely.
All right, y'all. Well, we finna slide up out of here. We finna stick out the window like what our girlfriend house when it's too damn late. We got to go. All right. See y'all later. Peace. Peace. Are we still rolling? We still rolling, okay. Just keep bouncing. All right. Ho!